Everybody wants to be comfortable, but is comfort a sin? Let's go.
What we thinking now? What we thinking now? What we thinking now? Very toxic. Very toxic. Very toxic. Very, very, very toxic. Very toxic. Very toxic. Very, very.
Hello. This is Very Thoughtsy, and I'm your host, Bex, coming to you today with another thought, or two, or three, or five. And this is just something flowing from the heart. So thoughts flowing from the heart as I kind of had some examination in a few scriptures today. And the thought is about comfort. Most of us in our lives, we are searching for, working harder for, doing the things that we do for a more comfortable life. We want, things, but we want, to create an environment that we can prosper in or feel good in or feel comfortable. We feel like, hey, that's human nature, right? Isn't that what we work for? To enjoy things? And so restaurants on every corner, things at your beck and call, things like Uber and Uber Eats and, everything pretty much at your fingertips. This is all comforts that we have. Then we have technological advances, of course, that bring comfort to processes for us. Being able to pay bills easily or create businesses easily because of all the different apps and programs and things that we can access. Well, is that wrong? That's kind of the thought that captured me actually yesterday and today. But I'm going to talk about what I was thinking on it today, which is comfort sin? Is it equal to sin? Does it create sin? And the reason that I was thinking this is because if we are comfortable, let's just say if we receive all the things that we are working for, all the things we want that make us comfortable, so most of the time it's going to be money and things that come along with having money, right? It may be relationships because obviously you're more comfortable around those that you love versus just being alone. So if we had the relationship that we want of our dreams, and if we had the things that we desire, that we've worked for, we would consider ourselves comfortable. Is that sin, though? Is that a bad thing? That caused me to kind of wonder. So first, let's talk about it. I went to the definition of sin because when I think sin, I think, oh, wrong against God. As a Christian, my the first thing I want to do is make sure that I'm pleasing God, right? So I don't want anything that I'm doing to be sin, obviously. And if I am doing something that I come to know is not pleasing Him, then I should repent. I should put that down. I should lay it aside so that I can pursue God and be in a clear conscience toward my God. So, what is sin? Is that the right definition? Is it wrong? Well, I'm on Merriam-Webster dictionary, so I just went and I just wanted to look. Sin, the noun version of sin, pretty simple, kind of agrees with what I said. An offense against religious or moral law. Another way to put it is an action that is or is felt to be highly reprehensible. Or C, an often serious shortcoming, a fault. These are synonyms. And then a second definition is a transgression of the law of God. And the B to that is a vitiated state of human nature in which the self is estranged from God. Okay, now that second part, that got me. We know about the transgression of the law of God. That's kind of what my mind thinks of. And so I'm like, okay, it's being comfortable, a transgression against the Lord. You immediately wouldn't think that it is. But then that second one, a vitiated state of human nature in which the self is estranged from God. Now, whoa, that's concerning. So now I need to understand that a little bit more. And as I read, um, the word vitiated is pretty interesting to me. That one says to make faulty or defective, to impair, or to make ineffective. Whew. So now, if we go back to that definition, it's basically saying an impaired state of human nature in which the self is estranged from God, estranged. Like we're not in his presence. We're not in relationship with. Okay, now, ding, 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 concerning. Because now, do I want to be comfortable if it means that I'm going to be estranged from God? That means I'm not going to be in his presence. That means he's not going to direct me. How can he do so if I'm not in his presence? I'm not following him. Oh no, wait. So let me okay, now that I get what I'm really asking, is comfort going to cause me to be estranged from God? Again, like I said, not necessarily, but with the new understanding of maybe what sin is, what are we seeking when we really are looking for comfort? Is it all just matter of fact on that? Like if we receive that comfort, then what? We just want to live in it, right? We just want to keep being comfortable. We don't want to move from that state, right? That's typical human nature. Well, now what needs to be questioned is, are we missing any key elements